Welcome back, my fine friends. I'm so excited to have you here because today is the last day of 2018. I am so glad it is over. I feel like 2018 was like by far not my year. We had knee surgery, moved across the country, and my mental capacity cannot take any more. I am done with 2018, and I'm so glad to be bringing in 2019. It's gonna be bomb. So let's hop right on into this video because I know we're all here for a reason, and it just happens to be the title of this video. Originally, I was gonna scrap this whole video because I didn't know how to start it. I didn't really know how to get into it without feeling like I'm lecturing you. But if you've made it this far, I'm guessing you're probably here for the actual reason for the video. I made a list on the back of an application for a job. I made a list of 5 things that you can hopefully take with you into the new year if you're looking for a resolution. I don't like New Year's resolutions. I feel like that if you set a New Year's resolution that you automatically feel like you have to do it or you failed. I feel like that's a really crappy way to go into something new or something exciting or something that you want to try. I guess if you want to call it a resolution, if you have any ideas as to what you'd rather call it instead of a resolution, if you're kind of like me and you hate that word, put it in the comments below because I'd be interested as to how you think of things. I am not against goal setting. Like the word resolution sets you up for failure if you don't reach it. And that's not the point of it. It's just the point of giving you motivation to do it, whether or not you reach it or not. But people tend to fall off the bandwagon and then they feel like they failed. And I don't want anybody to feel like a failure because that sucks. Let's hop right on in to my 5 things. I probably shouldn't put this. We'll do this. Get arrested. I applied for a government job and it's, whatever. Anyways, I have 5 things that you can do going into the new year to hopefully set yourself up for success. We'll say that. That makes me feel a lot better. So, tip number 1, set a goal. Set something substantial that's reachable, that's attainable, but yet not easy, because you have to have something to work towards. If it's easy, then why would you do it, right? The goal could be anything like starting a gym regimen, starting a workout plan, setting something up with a personal trainer. You can also set a goal for your house, like redecorating room by room or minimalization. Oh my gosh, I was a huge minimalist until I met my husband, who's a hoarder, so don't tell him I said that. Another goal you can do is to donate your time. You can donate your time to a food bank, a shelter, volunteer for a pet rescue, anything. People are always looking for volunteers. You can volunteer at your local church or something like that. People are always looking for help, and in today's society, people want something in return. So if you're gonna donate your time, then you best get paid for it. Get that out of your mind right now. I am a baby of the 80s, and for crying out loud, we did stuff that we didn't actually need something in return for. A pat on the back or a high five, that was cool. What's the word I'm looking for? Welcome to my life of words I can't remember. Just the acknowledgement of doing something was good enough. We didn't have social media back then, obviously, so we didn't have to post about it. So donating your time is huge. Number 2, plan and take a trip. I love adventures personally. I like to go places and see new things. We moved to West Virginia, and I have met an array of people who are completely content staying in the town that they've been born in, and they've stayed their whole life. And it blows my mind because there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored, so explore it. Even if you don't have to leave the comforts of your state, you can take a walk, take a bike ride, and see the scenery take some pictures while you're out, you know, enjoy life, enjoy what the world has to offer you. That's another good one. I like that one. Tip number 3, take up a new hobby. A lot of times people think when I give ideas for stuff like this, it's automatically going to be fitness related, which fitness isn't my whole life. It's a huge part of my life, and it does make a huge definition as to who I am or who I'm becoming, but it isn't everything to me. I recently got a new camera. I'm not using it right now. I'm actually using my Android, but I'm still learning. So I got a camera for Christmas, and I am really enjoying learning how to use it. I obviously want to learn how to use it before I just go slinging YouTube videos left and right. But take up a hobby, whether it's photography, arts and crafts, look on Pinterest, do fun stuff. People post awesome stuff on Pinterest all the time. I see people sharing on Facebook, like, you know, I would love to try this, or somebody try this and let me know how it is. Take the initiative to do it yourself, and if it's a complete fail, it's a complete fail because you're doing it in the comfort of your own home. So it's okay to fail, and nobody sling it across the internet as a fail. And don't be afraid to totally fuck it up, because that's the fun of it. You know, that's the part you can laugh about later. But we all have the same 24 hours. And so if one person can organize their time well enough to fit in a hobby or something that they enjoy, there's no reason that you can't either. Tip number 4, reconnect with a friend or a family member. I am so bad at this. If there was a friend jail, I should be in it. Maybe it's over coffee, maybe it's over food, maybe you just want to hang out at home and maybe watch a movie. Something even as silly as playing a board game, something to get you guys back together in the same room and reconnecting and picking up for lost time. Tip number 5, and this is by far the biggest one on the entire list, yet it's the one that gets done the least. Take time for yourself, whether it's a pamper day, take a hot bath, maybe a massage, a mani-pedi, something to do to take care of your health and well-being as well as your mental state, because you're not hurting anybody but your loved ones. All right, guys, I am signing off. I hope these 5 tips for the new year help you guys in some way. I highly recommend taking a minute to write down a few resolutions of your own, maybe do a checklist, something that is more feasible for you or maybe your schedule, and then follow through from there. If you have any ideas that you want to drop in the comments below, please do so. That way other people can see them as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. We will see you guys next year. Bye.